Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Heading. I hope you had a fantastic day today. Temperatures, they weren't too bad across the region. Of course, we had the rain throughout the daytime hours for us today, and we do. We still have more showers and more thunderstorms, which are going to be heading toward us as we go through the overnight hours for us tonight. All right, so let's take a look. Let's see what's going to happen. We're going to break this all down for you and everything that we are going to see as we go through the next few days. And then we have some storm systems which are going to affect us as well as we get into next week. All right, so here's rain totals over about a little over the past day or so. Some areas quite a bit, some areas not much at all. But Joplin, my gosh, we had just a tremendous downpour from like 11 a.m. to about noon, and picked up a real quick 3 inches. So there was some flash flooding downtown. A lot of areas like Nevada about an inch, and Monette, Cassville, a little over an inch. Let's see here, Springfield, not that much, and then Branson, just 45 minutes south, an inch and a half. And that's kind of how it is across Oklahoma into Kansas, kind of scattered amounts, but at least we got widespread rain, which is good. We definitely needed it. All right, additional rain for us tonight. It's not a ton, but still a quarter of an inch, maybe a half an inch, maybe isolated 3/4 of an inch as we are now kind of getting into the backside of that storm system. But if we look at percent normal rain, so over the past year, you see 94% in Joplin. So we are 6% behind where we should be. You can see Oklahoma and southeast Kansas above average, and then below average once you get in the southwest, south central parts of Missouri. All right, through the night, scattered showers and thunderstorms, and then starting to dry out as we get into the morning hours. Let's go outside. Let's take a look. So not super heavy in the green. This is showing us light showers across the region. Picking up a little bit in this band just to the west of Tulsa, and then here's kind of the final band out west of Enid, Oklahoma. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Again, light showers, a little bit heavier once you get up toward Yates Center, Iola, up toward Burlington, and then picking up a bit once you get into northeastern Oklahoma as well, just north of Tulsa. So this band is going to fill in as we go through the next few hours. Nothing strong, nothing severe, but yeah, we're going to hear a little bit of thunder, see a little bit of lightning as we go through the overnight hours. Here's at midnight. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Here's this kind of band filling in near Tulsa and then pushing northeast. This will be kind of the final main band. Here's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Showers, thunderstorms. So again, a little bit loud at times, and then this whole band starts to lift out. Here's 5 o'clock in the morning. Still some hit and miss guys behind it, and then just a lot of clouds, a random shower. As we go through Friday afternoon, you can see a couple little guys trying to pop up on the backside of this system. All right, let's go down the road. So here's Saturday, highs near 60. Actually, Saturday is going to be a really good day. As we go into Sunday, here comes our next storm system. I really think 95% of the weekend is going to be dry, but a few of these showers will try to skirt in as we get to Sunday night and then into Monday morning. So if you're traveling Monday, we are going to have some scattered showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms out there. If you're traveling Tuesday, it looks okay. Partly cloudy skies, a little chilly. And then we have this weird wave coming in on Wednesday. It's going to usher in some cooler air. It's most likely going to give us some scattered light showers. And it could be mixed in with some light snow as well. Doesn't look like a big deal, but still it's going to be out there Wednesday. So if you're traveling Wednesday, keep that in mind. Here's Thanksgiving, chilly, but it looks good. Temps into the 40s. And then once we get into Friday, Black Friday, we'll slowly start to warm things back up just a little bit. For us tonight, mid to upper 50s. As we go into your Friday, cruise right on through that work week. 68 Stockton, 70 in Anderson, 70 in Bonita, Eureka, about 63. Let's go about 70 in Springfield, 74 for you in Branson. Saturday, 60. Let's go 66 on Sunday. Monday, we have those chances for rain, which are going to be pushing in. Tuesday, 63. Wednesday, quite a bit cooler. Maybe a little bit of a rain-snow mix. Let me know where you guys are watching from, where you guys, because I'm trying to cover a little bit wider of a range. So with Doug Heady weather, what we'll do here is we're going to make sure that everybody gets covered fairly, no matter where you live. If you're in Burlington or Yates Center or Coffeyville, Independence, we're going to hit Benton County pretty hard. Cassville, Bob just popped up, so we're going to be covering Cassville, Branson, Springfield, all of those regions. All right, let's see here. The crew chief said Claremore, Oklahoma. I saw that you guys had a little spin-up tornado on the east side of Tulsa this afternoon. I was watching Mike Collier, one of my good buddies, one of his storm chasers, was doing a live, which was pretty cool. Let's see here. A lot of Joplin, Parsons, Christopher Parsons, Susan, Oronogo. That's where I am at. But yeah, we're going to expand the coverage just a little bit. Also, let me know what kind of segments you want. Of course, I'm big on long range, so we're going to do a lot of long range forecasting segments. I'm going to do an ag and kind of, rainfall, drought segments, and we'll figure it out. I'll do the winter forecast here pretty quick as well, probably right after Thanksgiving. I'm still trying to figure the pattern completely out, which I'm getting close, but we still got to figure that out. And then we'll do the winter forecast. I think we're going to get some good storm systems in here, which is great. Bonnie and Diamond, hey, what's up? Alice in Fairland, Oklahoma. Spooklight, interesting. Pam and Purdy, and then Rick is in Southeast Joplin at 32nd Street. Oh, guys, also the app. So the app's pretty much done, but I'm waiting on the Weather Channel, and it's almost done. I want to launch those at the same time, and then I'll get that out to you guys. And of course, the app's going to be free, but I was able to design it just the way I wanted. Heather in Baxter Springs, how are you? Tim in Fort Scott, Debbie in Neosho, Misty in Carthage. Yeah, the crew chief still in shorts. Yeah, I wear shorts all the time until I can't anymore. My office is actually super warm. I got these computers, and they're like little space heaters in here. It drives me crazy. Brenda from Columbus. All right, guys, we'll get on in the morning. We'll take a look, see what the rain looks like for tomorrow, look at your weekend forecast, but have a fantastic rest of your night.